I'm Eric Paul Johnson,
And I'm Eric Wincentsen.
and this is our Zoomcast for actually a bunch of songs. And we get a review too. But first, to give us money, there's the links down there.
Mhm.
Subscribe, hit the bell, get notifications, um, all that kind of stuff.
And touch the monkey. Wait a minute, there is no monkey.
Did you lose your monkey sound?
I don't have a monkey.
Okay.
I was, I was, I don't know. I was just thinking about a bad monkey that needs a banana to make it feel better.
Okay.
You thought I was going to go for a very rote self pleasure joke, but no, not going there.
No, not yet anyway. Okay. Um, yeah, let's just start because I don't know what's going on here in my head.
When is our little thing with Martin airing, or did it already
Oh,
air?
right. Yes, that's what I need to plug. March
Yes,
20th,
March
Sunday,
20th.
this
Okay.
Sunday. Me and Wincentsen will be on Pods Like Us. And for 90 minutes, we chat with Martin Quibell. I believe that's the name. It takes a long time for names to stick in my head, unless they're weird names. Um, we did talk about the podcast, talk about E.L.O., whatever else fell out of our mouth during those 90 minutes. So,
Probably another tooth or something.
um, honestly, I'm
I'm
surprised mine haven't been to a dentist in a while because that costs money. So, but I do,
being nagged about it, obviously. So,
yeah, but I do my best to keep this from getting worse than it is. Um, okay. Are we moving on now?
yeah, we're moving on.
Okay. We got a comment from our bonus tracks episode for Alone in the Universe.
Sam DeMilt says, I woke up with a unit bonus this morning.
There we go. Um, what about this?
Quit playing with your dinghy.
Okay.
You're going to give us morning radio comments. You're going to get morning radio back.
Yeah. No, it's fine. We got a comment for our April Fool's episode from 3 years ago, whatever it was, for the Blinded by the Light episode. And Pollux Saurus said LOL. So she or he
We got.
or either one got it instead of getting mad at us like a lot of people did because they didn't finish the episode to find out we're funning around. We're well aware that Blinded by the Light is not by E.L.O. Or neither is Love is Like Oxygen.
True.
Yep. Okay. Now, comments about last week's episode, Handle with Care Live.
G Brewer says, I am not a fan of live performances, but this show looks and sounds amazing, especially compared with previously released E.L.O. live music.
Yeah. And I'm not just talking about the night the light went on in Long Beach. Um, there's one from 1976. I can't remember the name of it. Winter Haven or Winter Burger or something like that. Winter Haven, I don't know. But it's
Whataburger?
maybe it was ELO Live at Whataburger, Phoenix
Yeah,
1976. Um it's okay sounding. It's not bad, but it's not great. Then there's that bootleg orchestral encounters of the electric kind or something like that. That sounds like somebody snuck a tape recorder in their jacket and taped the concert. Um,
they're done that.
I never had a tape recorder small enough. I always had tape decks. And I was always afraid that security would find my tape recorder if I had one, take it, and I'd never see it again. And since I didn't really have money to throw around to keep buying little tape recorders, I didn't do it.
That's because you needed to know where to hide it. This music sounds like it. Well,
Everything I had, yeah. I did have a friend. She had one of those little tape recorders, and she brought it in to record the Dylan Petty concert in 1986, and it sounded terrible.
yeah,
So,
that's my recording of Billy Joel,
you
especially
know,
with Karen talking on it. Yeah.
yeah. See, that's another reason why I never did it. It's going to sound like crap.
Yes.
I mean, I don't have, well, I didn't even have a 1980s whatever, equipment that was, about this big and would record incredible great sound. It's going to sound terrible. So why bother? It's going to be muffled and distorty, and I'm not going to enjoy listening to this.
Yeah. Now, one thing, I have no idea how the guy did it. This was on Yes's drama tour. So I have a bootleg of one of their live performances.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's out of Maine. And it actually is in stereo. It's not the greatest recording of all, but I have no idea what the guy rigged up, because this was 1980.
Yeah.
But at one point you can hear somebody next to him just turn to him and say, "How did you get all that in here?" So however he's got it set up, it's quite obvious that he's a walking recording studio.
Well, here's something that still boggles my head. I saw Paul McCartney on April 4th, 1990. He was at the Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe. $30 for the tickets, and they were really good seats too.
Mhm.
Unlike now, where Paul's going on tour, $300 for the cheap seats that are way up in the back, that are so high that you risk getting sucked into the turbine of passing passenger jets. $300 for one ticket. Anyways, back in 1990 when I went for $30 a ticket. I don't know, about 10, 12 years later, my friend, she goes to thrift stores and she finds all this great stuff. Anytime I go to a thrift store, I find junk. But she always would buy the videotapes because, who knows what kind of treasures were on there. Well, one of those tapes was the Paul McCartney concert from 1990. I don't know how somebody snuck in a video camera in 1990. VHS, yes, they were that big. They sat on your shoulder. It's not something
Well,
tiny.
they didn't sit on your shoulder. I'm exaggerating, but yeah, a handheld one was like this.
Yeah.
You obviously had a video camera on you.
Yeah, my parents finally bought one in like January 1990, and we were looking at Circuit City, and pretty much all of them are like about, this wide, the VHS ones.
Yeah, you got to have room to put that tape in there.
And I don't know how you could have snuck a VHS video camera, into the concert. And it's not like it was somebody with the crew or something like that, because I could hear in the background somebody saying, "Hey, there's security," and you could kind of see it tucked into the jacket and then pulled out when security. Yeah, it wasn't great audio. The video was, what it was. But I kind of use that as a template for, okay, I'll recreate this concert with stuff from Tripping the Live Fantastic. At least I know the track order of the concert here. But it sounds bad, and I don't know how he did that. How did you sneak in a video? Did he have like a TARDIS jacket where it was bigger on the inside and you could just tuck it in there and it's like you don't notice this huge cinder block size, bulk in there?
I guess you distract them with the alcohol. Hey, look, I'm trying to sneak alcohol in. Oh, we got you.
Or his
we
date,
got you
yeah,
there. Now
or yeah, or his date or wife was really well built and really low cut, and instead of what you get in the jacket there, it's more like, okay, and you just go walk on by while security is staring at your date slash wife's incredible rack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which unfortunately is a way you can probably get a lot of stuff onto an airplane.
Well, clearly we
Yep,
don't have a.
need to do the extra search on her, but you're free to
Yeah.
go.
Well, and it should be obvious we really don't have a lot of comments
Yeah.
to read today. Um, I went to Star Trek Into the Darkness, and I was wearing my Starfleet uniform. I f- and I was kind of feeling kind of stupid, but kind of feeling like I want to do this anyway. So I did it. But as insurance, so that everybody's not look at that dork over there. My wife went wearing tight jeans, corset that pushes everything in, up, and out. And instead of, so it was more like, oh, look at that Star Trek boobs, and she distracted the attention away from the nerd that she was with. So that's how you do it.
Yep.
And since we don't have a lot of comments, padded this out with a review. Alex Hernandez wrote to us from through the Patreon, because he's one of our Patreons, and you should be too. $4 a month, you get the episodes a week before everybody else, and $8 a month, you get expanded episodes where we talk more about the songs. Other people give their opinions, and if there are cover versions, we also discuss that. And if my mind comes up with any extra goodies, that's where they go. So, and I'm knocking around some other ideas for why you may want to sign up for the Patreon and shoot some money towards us. $4 a month, a cup of coffee. That's less than a cup of coffee every day in 1954. So I think a cup of coffee is well more than $4 now. I don't know. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. Bio stuff. Anyways, Alex Hernandez. Hello, Erics. It's been a while. I've been super excited for you to get to From Out of Nowhere. Although you haven't loved a lot of stuff that Jeff Lynne has put out over the past decade, this album is among my favorites, and I absolutely love the past couple of albums as well. I really enjoy hearing your opinions on the songs. I can tell that you love E.L.O., and that each track is given your honest opinions on the songs. I can tell that I skipped something. I can tell that you, oh yeah. Okay. This is the first E.L.O. album that I was able to purchase on day one of release. I didn't know Alone in the Universe came out until about a year after. And once I heard about this new album, I was super excited and followed whatever news came out about it. Hearing the title track made me so happy, and I loved it. I'm excited to hear both of your thoughts as each new episode comes out, good or bad. What was that for? I was expecting that about the Unibonus.
No, that was I'm waiting to hear how much you love From Out of Nowhere.
Well, I think people are in for some surprises because we have knocked this album pretty heavily over the last few years, but I think who knows? You could be surprised. I know we were about a few songs.
Yeah.
I'm glad that he's stuck with us and that he hasn't gotten surly on us for us ripping into songs from albums that he likes. I'm glad that he isn't like in seventh grade or something like that. Like, you're not cool if you don't like this song. So he gets it that, yeah, love E.L.O., gonna be honest. And he didn't take his ball and go home if we didn't like.
He didn't lose his unibonus for us.
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to think of songs from the last couple of albums that we didn't like, but right now I've got Time of My Life running through my head because that's the song we talked about 5 minutes ago. So
No spoilers.
no spoilers. Nope. Opinions could have changed.
Yes.
Both could have hated it. Both could have liked it. Both could have, done without it. You're gonna have to wait until middle of May, I think that episode comes out. So
yeah, we may have even got Jeff Lynne in the studio with us to talk about it and why he made it and everything. And So
Yeah.
it might be a very special episode, and I might be talking out of someplace and just typing it up so we get 60,000 listens.
Wait, I got to drop for that too. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Is this it?
Mr. Johnson?
Nope. There we go. Again, come on. There. Okay.
His success on drops. Mine's success as well.
Yeah, it's easier when
We're gonna
you're
do the sad trombone again, but YouTube is being uncooperative.
yes. It's much easier to have well-timed drops when you're editing something together than just like, wait, let me look up that one. I got it. Here, hold on. All right, play it, computer.
20 minutes.
Play it. Yeah, the moment passed.
Yep.
Yeah, I think our moment's passed now.
Yeah, do you think we're done here?
I think we're done here.